Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Gio from Switchrpg.com. Thank you very much for joining me again. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the Nintendo Switch. We have just come back from our previous episode to go back and rest. And here we are. The commander becomes a host to an anomalous force, and her dreams are filled with strange visions. She feels the space around her distort, and her sensory organs are flooded with false images, read by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. Her body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from its reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. The troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander stares intently at the ghostly figure. I have a plus 16 to perception. I have a plus 1. So this is unlikely. I'll probably do that. Let's try that. Nice. The darkness conceals the stranger's appearance, but something can be glimpsed. A massive set of bullhorns crowning a head, the tips glinting malevolently. So I could try and understand. Unleashes the... I might as well try and understand. I succeed. Very nice. She needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or a demon, but a mortal half-elf. The commander is surprised that this spell worked on her at all. She unleashes the dark and unbridled part of her soul, or uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in her soul which mysterious powers latched onto. Let's unleash the dark, unbridled power part. With a triumphant and savage howl, it breaks free and fills the commander's thoughts and senses. Its rage, like a burning spear, streaks along the dark tunnel to the one who dared trouble the commander. A heart-rending scream filled with pain and animal fear strikes your ears. The moment passes and attraction fades. The enemy has withdrawn back to the shadows. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. Fantastic. Does anybody know what was going on? I sure don't. I actually did get a new piece of equipment. I'll be putting on Ember again this year. Whenever the wearer of this amulet uses a hex, the DC of that saving throw against it is increased by 1.
At first I said, no, I can't, too dangerous. Then
I got that from whoever's next to the vendor. I think it's Horace. Horace?
It's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not.
I don't know. All right, so I am gonna go. I'm gonna try and go to that camp. Hopefully, it's something we can get to. Because I think after that, we have to use the army to get some of these things. Because we have to use the army to get to that. Level 4. Not sure I can do that. This is also level 4. I don't know what these are. We'll have to see. I have no idea. I don't know what this is. But that looks like it's beefy. And then I think this is kind of where we need to go. Unless... Let me just see here. Yeah, that looks kind of beefy as well. Yeah, we need to build up our army. Anyway, we're going to try and go up that way. Underground hideout. Leper's smile? Yes, I do. Danger and distress rest heavy upon the scales, their measure soaring on perilous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the bank of West Selen, scarred with canyons and ravines. Suddenly, a group of scouts returns. Anevia, the leader of the group, makes 2 urgent signs to the soldiers. Wait and quiet. She dashes through the ranks to the commander who awaits her report. We're in trouble, she whispers. The road ahead is split by canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll have to go down and then up the other side. But the canyon is swarming with foul creatures. Vescavers, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they've already managed to gobble someone up. Looked like a caravan of refugees from Canabras that lost its way. No one ever reported the Vescavers so far from the center of the Worldwound. Where did they come from? Anevia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us. But that won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly. The commander makes a sign for her to stop. Find out what else is known about the enemy. Convene a council to determine the plan of action. What else is known? Those nasty little critters, they can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with their buzzing. What do they look like? Is it those things right there? Anivia says in a rush, they got a queen, the mother of the whole swarm. She's a right horror. But if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter, and we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. After hearing her scout report, the commander prepares to convene a council to determine a plan of action. The commander and her companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there is no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beasts just happens to be in the army's path. Someone has arranged this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, and squeaking and humming. Everyone hears the voice of the swarm through the sky before the army remains clear for now. How long until it is darkened by the flying spawn of the abyss? An idea, a decision, straight and sharp like the soldier's sword, appears in their minds. The Crusader Council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear a path to the Vescaver Queen. The commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They will get but one chance. A dark question looms. Who will lead the faithful squad and be consumed as bait? In moments of extreme stress, one often says one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words often reveal many a curious thing. And what do we see here? Erebeth nobly states, I am an officer best suited for the mission. But in truth, she means I cannot burden another with my responsibility. I might choose Nura. Look into the faces of your companions. Choose Nura. She's the halfling, right? The commander and her party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon. While the swarm is distracted by their bait, a tight-lipped Anivia shows the way behind them. Behind them, the final preparations are being made. Here's what we'll do. Nura instructs the soldiers. We'll approach the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against our shields. We'll get the swarm's attention as quickly as possible. Passion burns in her eyes, and her lips curve into a smile of satisfaction. The soldiers tread fearfully down the road toward the dark edge of the canyon ahead. The rift that yawns open before them whispers, rasps, rattles in thousands upon thousands of voices. Vescavers gather below, but the sky is open above them, and the flying creatures might rise up and attack at any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of a refugee from Canabras. A few straggling Vescavers wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larvae and greenish shells all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. But then, the rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating noise pierces the air with new force. A blur of blackish green cloud rises above the canyon. The swarm has taken the bait. The time has come. The time to act has come. The leader of the faithful squad shouts that they shall... Scatter? That wasn't the plan, right? I guess if they... Yeah, let's scatter. The rasping, mumbling, and buzzing of the swarm paralyzes soldiers' will. Poisonous mandibles cut through the armor and bone. The swarm could scour an entire city from the face of Galarian. These modest forces present no obstacle. No matter what strategy the mortals choose, it is impossible to resist the eternal hunger of the abyss. Vescavers are its embodiment. No malevolent mind or terrible monster, but a million of half-sentient creatures who know no goal but destruction, an effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for the wasteland. A chance yet remains for the commander to save her people, at least some portion. What will the leader decide? I decide to deal with the swarm, I guess. Well, they scattered, but I don't know if anyone died, right? Right? Right. Well, I mean the leader of that distraction. Nura? Didn't say she died. Alright, I think this is what I'm going to choose. So I did want to go to Ember. I wanted to go to equipment. Necklace, and here we go. Here's your hex. You are getting stronger, my dear. Does she have any hexes? Spell. There we go. There's a hex. Vulnerable to energy. Like, this is energy, right? Is this a hex? No. So I can extend my hex with that. She needs more hexes. There's a hex. Evil Eye. That's actually a pretty decent hex. So you can affect either one of those things and then continue it with a cackle. Anyway. Let's go Sela. Before I do that, please don't let me forget that. Let's move forward. There she is, Nivea. With a tired gesture, Nivea wipes the sweat and dust from her forehead. There's anxiety in her eyes. Commander, the beast we've come for is down the other end of the main corridor. There's a lot of burrows and plenty of beasts in them, but you better not delve too deep. Our people won't hold out for long enough to clear out the whole area. On the other hand, I saw bodies of some poor caravanners down one of the side holes. They have some valuable stuff on them. The bugs will eat anything we don't grab. They can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. Wait. So they're eating all the treasure while we're standing around talking? What are we hanging around for? Alright, I see a street rat that's willing to crawl into anything for a shiny coin. A disgusting cesspit, a beehive, the maw of Discari himself, even up Baphomet's rear end. Did you manage to find out where these beasts came from? Can you tell me anything useful about the monster? I've never fought these before, so I don't know much. She's a nasty beast. She spits acid and summons her spawned from all around the area. One more thing. When I tried to get closer, I started feeling sick as a dog. I guess, like a lot of demons, she knows how to get inside your head. Where do they come from? I'm not sure, but there are clear signs of a ritual closer to the queen bug's lair, and they're fresh. Maybe somebody summoned the scum especially for us, the demon-filled filth, out that we're never going to let Canavras go. Too bad we don't have magic specialists who could figure out what those runes mean. Good luck. I'm right behind you, covering your back. I'll catch up when... Why don't you come with... Why don't you fight with us?
This is simple.
What are we doing here? Alright, we charge in. Oh, these are swarms. Go. Do it to it. Retreat already? I said swarm. Did I really hit smite evil? What the freaking hell did I do? Oh, I guess I did. Alright, your turn, dude. Go for it. Yep.
Die, die, die!
Let's get up in there. Oh, she should have gotten a scale. Okay. Can she get a scorching ray off? I don't think so. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy with him. Alright, we're good there. Alright, so I'm gonna just do some quick saves here. I just don't want to do all that all over again. I think this is where the loot is.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, wee, this is nasty. Let's not smite evil like a dodo.
Did I mess up again?
They're not moving. There's a couple here. Or there's a swarm, I think. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I'm not in range, so let's just move up so I can kind of get in range. That's good for me. A lot of bad stuff here. Can I get a charge with you? How come he can go through enemies or allies?
Out of my sight.
Got some range. Like, she never got her charge off. The hell was that?
The light. Take you.
I don't know what just happened, but didn't do anything. Nice. I'm pretty sure this is the loot side. I'm okay with that. Elsbeth, what do you got, my lady?
May I see your entrails, please?
Let's get 2 attacks here. There you go, you're done. Can I get movement? There we are.
I will see to your demise.
Nice. 2. I accept.
Surrender or else.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that she was going to do a lot of damage.
Let the attack commence.
I don't know what happened to him. What happened? What happened? What did I fail? What happened here? Doesn't say what it was. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's your turn. I think I can go there. He's nauseated. He's sickened. I do have remove sickness, so I just can't do anything because of that. I think he has remove sickness. If the subject is already under the influence, hang on, of one of these effects when receiving the spell, that effect is suppressed for the duration of the spell. Okay. Alright, we got a couple of nauseated peoples.
It is no
Huh.
trouble.
Just wanted to loot them. Which way do I go? Body's just getting tossed. That's awesome.
I do not fear. Do not waver.
Alright, we'll get in there. I can get close. Can I charge at you? Let me see. Nope. Alright, let's get up in there. Where is it? Guidance. Nothing. Surprise round. Yeah, you ain't doing that. Alright, let's just get where we need to be.
Precision and grace.
May I see your entrails, please?
Really?
Time to share your treasures.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
Rely on me.
Loot.
On
Loot.
my way.
Yeah, sure. There was something else here, wasn't there? Shit, I didn't read that thing. Dang it. Ooh, don't go on the stuff. Damn, I wanted to read that. It says something about music. Who wants to go in there? Huh? The bottom of the canyon is split by a narrow crevice, about one stride across at its widest. It's easy enough to jump over, or in places even step across. The obstacle doesn't seem a problem, or even particularly notable. But as you draw closer, you hear a terrible droning sound coming from the crevice. It seems to be howling as if it's alive. Look. You stare into the darkness of the void, trying to make out where the strange sound is coming from. Not all at once, but your eyes pick out the contours of a body in the darkness. Someone small, perhaps a gnome, a halfling, or child, rolled up into a ball at the bottom of the chasm under the stone ledge. He is crouched down, his head to his knees. He's hugging his legs tightly. It appears to be one of the caravanners caught by the swarm. He's crying aloud, one continuous tone, and it strengthens as it echoes through the crevice, building into something truly haunting. Can we help him out? How are we going to do this? Plus 10. Wow, this, like, my controls all jacked up here. Success! Not without effort, you manage to clamber down to the bottom of the crevice, tie the halfling with a rope, and pull him up. He doesn't resist, but he's little help either, dangling helplessly like a puppet. The Vescovers inhabiting his eye sockets seem to have eaten their fill and easily pull him out and crush him. And you easily pull him out and crush him. The victim sits on the ground, continues to cry, and the sound begins attracting unwanted attention. You hear the humming of disturbed Vescovers above a mass. Oh.
You can handle them, right?
I think I can handle them. Alright, can I charge? It's just these two. Jump! As far as I know, it's just this crew right here. This little one.
Too late for apologies.
That compass is stuck on the bottom left again. That is so annoying. Can I get a charge in here? No. Alright, let's get there.
No glory without risk.
Let's get on this side.
Cover me, all right?
Do it.
Out of my sight.
Dang it. She's got this.
Take you.
Bango. The halfling you pulled from the crevice didn't move at all as you fought the onslaught of Vescovers. He's still lying on the floor crying. You know what? Yeah, let's heal him. Magic can heal the caravanner's wounds, but not his mind. For now, there's nothing more you can do for him. He seems scarcely aware of your help, and his crying and shrieking continues. A moment later, you hear another scream from overhead. Precariously over the edge of the crevice before, one of your men falls to the bottom and dies upon the rocks. The other soldiers, now serving as bait, are up desperately fighting for their lives and yours. Alright. Is this the Lost Traveler? Alright, dude. Run away, man. We don't have time for this. Oh, there. Oh.
Lead on.
This is this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a darn second. Let's get an actual save. A hard save, as some say.
No reason to pause.
What the heck are you? Are you just a regular thing? Let's do this. This is the queen. I smited it again. That's okay. That's helpful anyway. Let's go invisible. Or mage armor. We're gonna buff up a little bit. get some movement in there. Oh, you're gonna fight with us? Cool. Let's bless everybody here. Give us some freaking bonuses here. That might be it. I don't think I'll be able to do this. Nah, it's okay. There she is in the poison. Cool, already off to a great start. Let's give ourselves an enhancement bonus. Guidance. Yeah, sure. Why not? She's there. What can you do? I'd love to know if this thing could, like, what its resistances are and whatnots. But for whatever reason, it doesn't let me. Can I do it this way? No. All right, let's figure this out. What am I doing? Let's I don't think I'll be able to do this. We're kind of in a surprise round here. Get some movement. I kind of wanted to inspect this, but we're kind of beyond that now. Alright, Woljif. What do we got here? What can we do? What can we do? Mirror image. Heck yeah. Let's get in there. Confuse this stupid thing. I don't know if I can hold it. I have no idea. When does it go? Alright, it doesn't go yet. I'm going to try and remove sickness on everyone up there. So it'll be these three at least. I don't know if this will work because I'm already getting bonuses on those. I don't want to cause a mess. Let's go. Can't do bark skin on her. That's all her. Alright. Alright, way to show up. Alright, now. Let's go. What'd that do? So that either does nothing or does damage. That sucks. Barely injured. Boy. Gonna be a while. Let's get in there.
The attack commence.
21. Now it's injured. Oh, that takes a full round. Let's just attack here. Ooh, not good, not good. Wait, who has that already? shoot. I don't know who has it already. Alright, what else we got? Can I daze this thing? No. I doubt I can put this thing to sleep. Oh, I thought it was touch, but it's not. That's okay. Good. Whoa. That was only 15 damage. Was I that hurt already? Really? Okay. Let's do some hurting on him. Nice. That's quite a few numbers there. And we'll do a heal self here. Four hit points. What is the point of that? Honestly. What is the point of it? That sucks. Alright, I gotta get in the circle. I don't know if this is gonna heal that dude. It did not. That's good. Oh, what am I doing? Sweet. Oh, you got me that time. Trying to see how much damage that was. Alright, well, he's got a high DR for this stuff, so what the heck am I gonna do? Nope, that's not gonna work. Can I decrease his AC or his attack rolls? Let's go his attack rolls. And he saved it. Okay, she saved it. Alright, you got two big attacks here. You hit one. Alright, that's better than nothing. That's a standard action. No, I need to hit here. You need to actually hit. Will I take an attack? I won't. I'll get up. I will take an attack. I did not know. I can't do that. Will negates. Alright, I have opportunity to heal here, so
Why not both?
that sucks. Who needs to heal? He still needs to heals, but I can't do anything. Let's try this. Really? Wow. This is incredible. It's like resistant to freaking everything. Hang on. All enemies. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. And oh, it's a full round. Okay. I don't know what if it did anything. Alright, what can I do here? Demoralize? Any creature that strikes you with a melee will negates. I mean, that might be worth it. They'll forego an attack, but that's okay. I need to hit. My lady. You need to hit? Come on now. I need to cast guidance on you. I should be hitting every time because don't they have a teamwork feat? I gotta take a peek at that. Wait, where is guidance? She's kind of behind the crowd. Yeah, you got this. You can do it.
All your fault.
Oof. He's like the only one that's freaking hitting. One friendly creature. What else do I have here? Usables. Mage armor. Ray of Sickening. Oh, can I do that to you? I already have mage armor. Yeah, the spell resistances are way too high for me to do much of anything. Let's see what else we have here. Usable items, scroll of prayer. Alright. Please hit. Thank you. I didn't think I was that close, but I guess I was. Unleashing her last shriek, the swarm queen slumps to the ground. Immediately, as if by magic, the distant sounds of battle begin to subside. Several small beasts sit on their mother's body, sinking their mandibles into it. The canyon drowns in the waves of scent, a sweet soporific with a hint of bite like the crackle in the air before a storm. Looking at the slain monster for a brief moment, you feel an inexplicable sensation of not sympathy, no. The Vescover Queen is disgusting, but a strange kinship. What is it like to be part of a swarm? Hostile to all life, hating everyone and hated by everyone. You take a deep breath and the sensation passes. Can't breathe. I need some fresh air. Get me out of this disgusting hole. Agreed. Mind you, I've had cause to see holes for a good deal more disgusting than this in my time. But they were few and far between. Have the fumes gone to your head, Count? Look at you, cracking jokes like the worst kind of bawd. Just a brainless bug, and so many of our people died because of her. Just yesterday I was sitting by the fire with some of the people the swarm devoured. Suddenly Anivia stops, her nostrils flare, and her eyes scan the floor and the walls of the canyon. She squats, pokes at some lumps and slimy substance, lifts them up to look more closely, smells them, and cringes. You smell it too, right? Suspiciously familiar stink. Aha! Anivia rubs a ball of greenish slime in her hand. I'd bet my life that your gear had a nasty stench when we were entering the canyon. I saw the queen bug spraying it around to summon her spawn to her. Let's see if we can find the source of that smell among my equipment. We lost a perfume handkerchief. I'll be damned. When the queen was spraying the sweet-smelling goop around, the swarm flew to it like flies to jam. The chewed-up bodies and the caravan smell like this too. I checked. Smell like this too. I checked. The commander, I think some rat planted that handkerchief on you to ensure the Vescovers would find you. Elsbeth's been tagged for assassination already. Our commander's all grown up. Despite this airy tone, Darren looks discomfited. I thought this crusade couldn't get any worse, but now we have a mysterious traitor who is trying to feed us to a swarm of repulsive insects. And there I was thinking you'd be first in line to feed me some repulsive bugs. No, my dear Elsbeth. I have standards. What's more, my feelings toward you may be quite tumultuous, but not altogether negative. So if I were to feed you to some insects, I guarantee that they would be the most sublimely beautiful creatures you'd ever seen. Are you simply incapable of keeping your witticisms to yourself? Say nothing. Seeing that you're not going to answer, Darren shrugs indifferently. The demons did this. They placed a swarm in our way and made sure I couldn't avoid the ambush. I agree. They never expected to defeat in Canabras, nor our quick march to Dresden. Now they're throwing everything they can to stop us in advance. To stop our advance, including their oversized pet bugs. Anyway, we need to keep our eyes open. That handkerchief could have been planted here by magic, but take it from a professional paranoiac. Paranoiac? I think we've got a rat in our camp in Canabras. We squashed the cultists time and time again, but they were like maggots in a dead hog. Some could have infiltrated our forces too. We have to keep our eyes open and our guard up. It's time we got back to our people. I say we destroy the queen's body. I've heard the little bugs who eat the flesh of their mother can be reborn as swarm queens themselves. That's kind of the last thing we need. Alright, so I get rid of the beast body, or I can burn the body but gather as much of the queen's slime as you can. Keep it a secret from the troops, and Dresden will send in a suicide unit for the demons to gather their forces and bring in the Vescovers. Oh, dang, that is evil. I don't know if I can I do that? I know I'm chaotic, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. You want to make a weapon out of this demon bug shit? Seriously? You better think about this. We have no way to control the swarm. What's that mean? It means the soldiers we send into battle with a barrel of this muck will be the first to be eaten. That's not even a suicide mission. It's a dirty trick like only the cultists do. But we're crusaders. I know an order is an order. I'll go gather up the stuff. I don't mind, but think about it. Is this the way you want to fight? Will you be able to look at your people in the eye? Oh yeah. Gather, 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 and burn. Do we have to leave, though? There could be so many things. Oh, there's the... Is that the gnome we rescued? Oh, it's Anura. Anivia. Commander, what a relief you're alive. I saw the swarm begin to thin and ran to you immediately. She pauses to catch her breath. There are many dead and wounded. To be honest, I fear the whole army was about to scatter. We've been in the Worldwound for such a short time, and already we've run into so much trouble. But what matters is, it's over. Let's mourn all who died. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. In war, loss is inevitable. You need to be prepared. We've survived the trial and received our reward, albeit not without sacrifice, but in the end, what's life without risk? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What are we gonna do now? Since you're here, please take a look around. I found some painted runes and the traces of something that seemed like a ritual. We need to figure out what it is. Is she just gonna walk around? Ha! Easily done. Nura leans over the magic symbols painted on the stone. I'm no mage, unfortunately, but I'm in the habit of thoroughly documenting all descriptions of rituals and symbols from magic books, especially demonic ones. Someone very recently opened a portal to the abyss here, and summoned someone. It's not difficult to figure out who they summoned. She's lying dead right there. I can guess who carried out the ritual. Handwriting is unique. Even when it comes to runes, I examined the Grey Garrison after your success, documenting everything I found for Queen Galfrey, and I'm sure that the hand that drew the rune circles was the same in both instances. It's still work of the same spellcaster. Looks like the spellcaster is afraid and dares not to fight. It's clever to set a trap and exhaust. Okay. Of course he's afraid. Nothing he can set on us will ever be scarier than the swarm. He's just played his last hand and lost. Well, since we've finished off the swarm and we know someone is giving us trouble, I suggest we get out of here. I'm done with bugs. I'm not done.
It is no trouble.
We have more to do. Alright, she is still enlarged, though. Can I get in this area? Okay. Oh, I can go in here without problem. That's what I was scared of before.
On my way.
Loot, loot, loot. Unid shortbow? Sure. What have we got here? Plain old stuff. I mean, I'd like... Oh, we can go down further. What is that over here? Interesting. Alright, why don't we do this? I'm going to save... No.
I will help where
I am
can.
going to save the game. And we'll explore this area in the next episode. But please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.